with fits and stomach aches, and others with hurt heads.
And
think that
couches.
Yeah, couches. Do you think Jesus hurt?
No, crouches.
Oh, crutches. Crutches. Well, do you think that Jesus helped people that had missing teeth?
No.
He didn't help people with broken teeth like Daddy?
No.
Maybe he did.
Or maybe he didn't.
Maybe he didn't. Some mothers carried babies small, too sick to make a cry, and Jesus helped the lepers too, and any passing by who had a fever, crippled arm, or any kind of pain, and people who were feeling sad he soon made laugh again. There was one man who could not move. He wept. He wanted so to go to Jesus to be healed. He watched the others go. Look at Jamie's crying.
Why is his feet sticking out?
He's on like a stretcher kind of bed type thing. Blanket was too small to cover his feet. His wife...
Maybe he get a long blanket.
He maybe should. His wife went out to ask his friends if they might find a way. Why, sure, they cried. We'll carry him. Come, let us go today. I don't know if the cat is naughty, honey.
Look at his eyes.
He's just looking. Cats always look naughty.
Well, they don't like people.
They packed a lunch, then grabbed his bed. They started down the road. Take heart, one laughed. We'll soon be there. This isn't such a load. I think I know the house, one called. It isn't hard to tell. I see a mob of people there, and some already well. Sure enough, one man had thrown his crutch away in glee. Another shouted out, my eyes are healed. I see.
That's why he's covering them up.
Yeah.
With his hands, right?
Yeah. But then his friends got to the house. They could
But
not reach the door.
Mommy,
So many people crowded in, there was no room for more.
Hey, Mommy.
Don't give up, we'll find a way.
Mommy, that man's swaggy because that man's swaggy.
Yeah. Soon, so as they walked around the house, the man watched from his bed. At last one had a clever thought. Oh ho, the roof, he cried. Now hang on tight, up we'll go. Oh, what a bumpy ride. To hoist the sick man up to the roof, they tugged with all their might. A few who stood there watching smiled at this unusual sight.
Why, that man, how did he get up there?
Look at, they even took their shoes off so they could not slip on the roof. These tiles are loose. Let's take them off. And lower him right down. The startled people in the house jumped back. Who is this clown?
It's not clown.
But Jesus watched how tenderly the friends sat down the bed. He saw the sad and worried eyes the sick man had and said, with kindness in his voice, my son, your sins I take away. Some people thought, this cannot be. Is this for man to say? It is only God who can forgive. That right is only his. This man is rather arrogant. Who does he think he is? But Jesus said, I can forgive. It's not a bunch of lies. I'll show you what I mean. Young man, fold up your stretcher. Rise. The sick man up and shouted, thanks! He danced around in joy. He hadn't felt so full of life since he had been a boy. He tied his stretcher in a roll. The people watched amazed. They raised their hands toward heaven high and cried out, God be praised. What Jesus says is true. Just look, this man whom he forgives as well. Let's hurry back to tell our friends. We have good news to tell.
That goes walking because that boy why is walking. Saying that for breakfast? The snack.
Looks like they're going to have a picnic. Maybe that's part of their celebrating. They're so excited.
Why that man is walking?
Because Jesus healed him.
Mommy, why did they roll that bed up?